feeling any numbness?
I don't think so. No.
Oh, well, there's some bruising around the eye. How many fingers am I holding up?
2. Come on, Doc. Any more riddles?
It's probably a bruised orbital bone.
Well, can I still play?
Yeah. As long as you wear this mask, it'll protect you from injuring the bone further. We can reevaluate you tomorrow and consider more options.
How you feel about that, MP?
I'm good. I mean, kind of looks fire, actually. So, yeah. A little mask ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna put this thing on. I'll become the best villain in the NBA.
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
We was going too hard in practice. Caught a stray elbow to the face. Things happen, so no big deal.
That's fair. Well, this is the final game in our video series about beating the best teams in basketball. You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah. It's kind of perfect, actually. I said it when we were stuck on the bus, but athletes always got to deal with challenges. That's what the job is, you know? So, this is just another challenge. And besides, I make this look good.
That's debatable.
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like, an attractive person pulling off something crazy doesn't get better than that.
Sure, that's the textbook definition of fashion, but you know what? Now that I'm getting used to it, I'm on your side. I feel like you can pull it off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I see it.
I'm styling?
I see the vision.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm being told MP will.
Feeling you, MP.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. A couple injuries for them. Their rotation perhaps shortened and more minutes now to go around.
2 quality players out of action. That'll be a factor. The remaining players, though, need to respond.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Williams. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Quentin Grimes out there with Rollins. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself. Being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And no doubt anymore that MP wasn't making a false claim, right? They've been handling the best competition in the league with ease. They're a team that looks built for the pressure of the postseason.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's historic night.
He had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
Just 5 on the clock. From deep, onto the Kumbo. Chicago grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out, so I applaud them for hanging in there.
It's good from long range.
Love the catch-and-shoot approach. I like when White makes quick decisions on offense.
MP passes to Rollins. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Giddey. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Nailed from three-point land. White's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls. Santos, the pass to Grind. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Okoro. On the wing, Giddey. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks trail by 6. Now, MP. A 29-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Pass to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Well, Josh Giddey provides a Ford Generals mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Williams with the ball, picked up by Turner. Giddey, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
It's stolen by White. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
MP passes to Antetokounmpo. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Buzelis. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Young. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Here's Okoro. Following the 3 by Milwaukee, here's White. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP deciding where to go with it. Turner with the screen for MP. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even from over here, you can see.
Milwaukee leading by 8. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. White is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Williams at power forward.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. case. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Herter on the wing. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Santos gets it to go.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Pass to Smith. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And here's Herter outside. Took the opportunity when he saw it. White's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Santos, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's White. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Bulls trail by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he's good on the 3 ball. Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The 3. Another miss by MP. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Williams, that's good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was simply terrific. He picked up 29 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Collins checked in for Milwaukee. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Josh Giddey's checked in for Kevin Herter. And here's MP for 3. Pass to Grimes. Now here's MP. To end the cold streak, MP, the triple is down the hill.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
First personal foul. First team foul. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded by Grimes.
Nice contest by Turner, one of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Now here's Jones. Five to shoot. Goes back up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Giddey surveying the D. Williams finds White. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low, here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Bucks lead by 3.
A big right turn. lost art.
Pass to White. Lets it go from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
9 in and 9 out. You can count on him to stretch the defense and just open up the floor.
Would you believe he's now tied for 5th most triples in a single season? It's amazing.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Milwaukee's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've hit it again for 3.
Now claiming the mark for hitting the 5th most threes in a season. Wow.
A tremendous feat. It's incredible how he can control the game from the perimeter. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And White kicks to Williams. Williams, a screen on Turner. Back to Williams. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. On the wing, MV. 13 points in the game. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's White, and there's the drive, and the jam by White.
When White gets going at full speed, it is tricky to get in front of this man.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. An efficient score, Coby White, effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guy who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then sit to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Chicago. Who's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Chicago Bulls. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us. I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks. Men's changing gears now. This should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans... And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Collins is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's MP in at the free throw. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And the rejection by MP. MP rolling the ring.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Chicago leading. White setting the pick for Giddey. Pass to White. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. White's got 21 in the game. And it's the Bucks ball. Fires the 3. MP, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Porra nenhuma, cara.
Carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Bucks trail by 4. From deep.
Cara,
Another miss by MP.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And another turnover here by Chicago. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Grimes. Clock at 4. Over White. And again, the Bucks miss. Bulls leading by 4. Now let's check in with Allie and see what she has for us on NP. Allie, take it away.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Yep, mask on, mask off. He's focused on the mission, not the mask. Thanks.
White can be a difference maker, especially when he's passing like that.
And so on to DeCubo looking over it. On the wing, MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Over to the left wing. Here's a Kuro. Out to White. There's the triple. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Giannis. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, MP. Good. Another from 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen any better from beyond.
And last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 6. And here's MP. Connects again from distance.
This is amazing. That moves him into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Williams has a screen for White. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Turner with a screen on Williams. The 3 from MP. It's all in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the wing, Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And White kicks to Giddey. They set the screen. Back to White. The train. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 9. And here's
mano.
And it's White with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And the rejection by Giannis. From past the arc. Up again. Onto Tecumbo with the finish.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Giddey the pass to Williams. Portis is checked in from Milwaukee. Williams comes in for Quentin Grimes.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Outside Williams. Williams has a screen for White. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by MP. Puts it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Buzelis. Okoro passes to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Okoro wide open. He fires. And another miss by Chicago. And here's MP for three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Chicago leading by 5. White looking around. To the middle and stolen by Portis. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Lets it go with a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Williams a screen on Rollins. Down low. Pass to Okoro. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by MP.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Now Williams. Back to MP. No good on the triple.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Giddey kicks to Okoro. White against Portis. And stolen by Portis. A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. Santos has got 11 in the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, MP.
Well, he's been a...
Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And the Bulls making a change here as well. White's checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Taking a look at the Bulls. Trey Jones out there with Coby White. Then it's Jalen Smith. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. MP outside. And it's all evened out. Santos has got 30.
No comment, but this is just unreal.
Inside. Back to Smith. Launches it. MP grabs the miss. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Green by Giannis. MP.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Smith sets the pick for White. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
I'll tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. That keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. A 3 from MP. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
White, wide open, he fires. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 7th assist here tonight. A 3 from MP, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Giddey kicks to Williams. Pass to White. On the wing, Williams. shoot. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
MV outside. Pass to Rollins. Screen by Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Outside White. Here's Hurt. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Night in and night out, this is Herter's game. Looking for his spots on the arc.
MV left side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their forward.
No doubt, that's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Herter. Three-pointer. Rollins grabs the board. The three from MP. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Giddey. And it's sent back by Turner.
This is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. Excellent at timing that rejection.
Bucks leading by 5. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Okoro in for Kevin Herter. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White. And the three ball is good. White's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Bulls.
You see right there, White can be a dangerous three-point shooter.
MV outside. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
White to tie it up. That one misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
MP buries the deep ball.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Now here's Giddey. White outside. Here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Tipped away. Bucks leading by 5. MP. And down goes the three.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Giddey. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
On the wing, MP connects again from distance.
Hey guys, this is
up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is read out from beyond the arc.
Well, White can be an absolute lethal scorer. Once he finds his comfort zone, oh, you're in for a long night.
On the wing, MP. Covered by a corner. Bulls trail by 6. .12 left in the fourth quarter. Giddy against Rollins. Outside, White. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I go back to what I did right before. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Nice break, Milwaukee. And he caps off the break with a jam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
MP fires. Giddy will pull it down.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Puts up a 3. No good. So the Bucks take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence.
Great win for you guys tonight.
Yeah, of course, man.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Well, folks,
Miss Harkin.
A new look for you tonight.
You get used to it. It's no big deal, honestly. I want to...
Ele 37 pontos.